Now, let's start on some of the issues in Robbinsdale.
Sure.
And I thought we'd talk about some of the new businesses that are coming to Robbinsdale. But first, a little bit about how does city staff and the city council work to bring new businesses in? What happens behind the scenes?
Sure. Every city's different. I think a lot of it depends on the mayor, the city council, and staff on how much time and effort they want to put into it. It also depends on the city itself and the kind of climate it has. Robbinsdale is unique. We don't have big commercial districts. It's more of a bedroom community with our small downtown. We don't have a lot of space or, compared to some other cities.
Right.
So, in some instances, you can kind of sit back and wait for businesses to come, or you can be more proactive. And I think the city council and Robbinsdale has decided to be more proactive recently. And we've gone out, hired consultants to work with us to meet with developers. Just based on current market conditions, what will work in Robbinsdale with our vicinity to Minneapolis, the largest city in the state, and what we have to offer, as far as residential or mixed use. And so, by doing that, we could bring developers into Robbinsdale, show them what, we have to offer. And then see what the market is willing to do.
That's the key, right?
Yep. And just from there, then we can develop relationships because we come to find out, relationships with developers has a lot to do with bringing in new projects. And that's something that we hadn't done in the past. And the second thing that we'll do is residents contact us often about businesses that they would like to see. And so we've been very proactive in reaching out to CEOs of companies and inviting them to Robbinsdale. And it's one thing to hear how great Robbinsdale is for me, as mayor or as a resident, but what we did more recently is had our successful business owners tell this particular CEO why they should move to Robbinsdale, why their business is successful in Robbinsdale, so they can hear it from proprietors and business owners who can share very valid stories. And it's just more meaningful. So those are probably two things that we've tried to do recently, and we'll continue to do so. And we've had just a great success in increasing the level of interest. So.
And it takes time, right?
It does. It doesn't happen overnight, especially redevelopment. It's a long process, and we always ask residents to be patient. As a municipality, if we don't control the property, there's not a lot we can do. But there are things that we can do, and we are working hard at that.
Well, and you have another new restaurant. You're getting to be kind of an eating area. It's called,
fun.
let me look, New Crack Cafe.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about how it came into being and where it's located?
Sure. So it's located in town center.
Okay.
And there happened to be a vacancy, and Willie Vo is the proprietor. He is from the Bloomington area. And he's been in the restaurant business, and it came to a point where he decided he wanted to go out on his own and do his own thing. And so his restaurant is a nice cafe that serves breakfast and lunch, and they've got great locally roasted coffee and a really neat menu that's just not your standard, eggs and bacon. Locally sourced food as much as he can, as far as cheeses and salads and vegetables and whatnot. So he's got his nice little own twist on the food, and it's always nice to support those local businesses because they work so hard. And it's rewarding for them. It's rewarding for the the visitor to the store because you kind of almost get a little more out of it by having a good meal and helping somebody fulfill their dream of starting a restaurant. So he's been in business. I think it was this spring is when he opened up, and his food has been his best advertisement, and so residents are pretty happy to have another option.